Are we good? Are we good? Is there any, like, cosmic energy that's just gonna come down and smite me right now? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are back after an hour of delays and issues between my computer blue screening, my first camera dying, which is why you see me which is why you see things a little bit different right now compared to yesterday's stream. And if that weren't enough, my neighbor decided to call me within the first minutes of the last stream. Very sweet elderly lady, but when she has a problem, the world is on fire until someone goes and helps her. And it was unfortunately my turn. So, I apologize for that delay. I'm very upset about it because I lost an hour of my Xenoblade time for this weekday. But with all that said, let's finally continue. We were just starting Chapter 2, and we were heading towards the Millick Meadows through this cavern that I just unlocked, the Hermit's Alleyway. And I gotta say, it's a little bit ironic that we're going through a cave way to get to the Gar Plains area. I don't know, I just found it was pretty interesting. You can see I'm rocking Senna. A little bit after last night's stream finished, I tried just goofing around with some of the characters. But I didn't get too much time, unfortunately, and some of that back alley area in the Alfredo Valley is locked off, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to go after, like, those unique monsters that I went past, which made me very upset. But anyway, I'm just so glad that I finally have the full cast at my disposal to play with. I have 6 classes to mess around with tonight. So, for what it's worth, if you'd like, you can just feel free to stick with me and we'll get on with it. That's awesome.
Don't think this is the norm.
I'm actually really liking Senna's starting class, I gotta be completely honest. A lot more fluid than I would have thought, and I love her animations. But the one thing I wish yesterday is, again, getting screwed over somehow. The doggo incident. Pupper wanted her attention, which was fine, but and then we couldn't progress onto the Millick Meadows. And because of all that, I would have liked to have gone to the Meadows so I was able to grind it up a bit. So, my worry is this stream tonight may be a little bit too intensive. I hope that doesn't end up being the case. Too intensive in terms of the grinds, I should say. Wrong one, okay. Ow! Come on, Lance. Both the attacks and the animations themselves are pretty meaty with Senna, which is what I like.
Here we go.
I guess she's just one-handing it. Come on, Lance, where was the assist? That big an animation just for that? I hope that doesn't count as a scene. That would be something. 1 second, folks. Because again, I'm getting screwed in various ways, and I gotta make a call. Or not a call, just a quick message. Making sure it's live, making sure the YouTube's live, because I see 000 everything and I get worried. But I think we are finally good enough. Yes, Mio, write it all down.
What have we got around here? Well, this is kind of awkward.
How do you think we feel?
Is it just a small cavern? Is it just opening up immediately? It is, wow. Rip my ideas of the
This is something decent.
Gar Plains.
Huh?
What a gorgeous view.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Is this like a unique view?
Come here. I got something for you.
You didn't disappoint. Our win.
Hazy thing. It's a part of me now. Right. We should
Right,
move
okay.
right away.
Right. Let's
Wow,
push
those
on.
flyers didn't even aggro. I feel like I want to
Wait
take
for a moment.
AoE sometimes just for these cases.
Using that device should allow us to proceed.
What is this, like
This goes here,
stairs?
that goes there.
Will it move now?
Wow. That's some really good animation. Wait, how's the stair animation work? Oh my gosh, and there's like actual stairs too. Now, does this take us to the part where we were at, or is it a new part? Sorry for going off track, I just want to see. Oh no. This poor girl. I like never want to hurt her again. A lot of people I've found out are liking Senna a lot more than I would have thought.
What a gorgeous view.
Wait, this isn't the right way, is it? We'd just end up back at Alfeto Valley.
No, we're going right. We're going right. Giga Gamer, I never have a low life because I'm always high. Also, welcome, Giga Gamer. I'm ready for that Gar Plains feel. Is this just like what they showed in that one trailer? I think so. Yeah, it is. The Kilmaris Highland, Millick Meadows. So is the Meadows tied to the Azanza? It's still all Atia region, huh? Wow. Like, I knew I covered that even in my video.
It will be a
The
long journey
boy!
before we reach the great sword.
Look at
Everything's
that
gonna be
boy.
Fine, Mimi. Hang in there.
Oh, I'm so happy. Let's see what's up here then. Can I not do the cutscene? Nope, I have to do it. I wanted the items. Is it this Dion scene already?
Hey guys, could I have a moment?
No, it's not.
Meh?
Meh?
Yeah? What's up?
There's something that I forgot to tell you.
It's about who in charge of Dindin duties?
No. From now on, I want us to avoid combat as much as possible. So, Kevez, Agnes, if either of them decide to put up a fight, don't
Well, I
kill
guess
them.
now's a good time to
Okay.
say that.
Not saying I'm against the idea. But why?
Guess it'd suck having to draw on our allies.
Do we just knock them out cold or something?
Or get them to surrender.
How kind of you.
Huh?
I'm sure our past victims will appreciate that. You little...
We don't need to take any more lives. There's
Alright.
no point. There's a reason we met. There has to be.
Huh?
You think?
Back then, if we hadn't met each other, we wouldn't be here like this now.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once?
We get chased, we run. Easy.
I like that they're throwing a lot of these lines they brought out early in those clips
A
right
smart
here.
new decision.
Was really worried we get a lot of late game throwaway lines. So far, not the case.
We'll keep on running. To that sword.
I also like that they're establishing the intellect of the characters.
Talk about bad blood.
Not just
Let's give it
Noah.
time. It's early days.
Maybe so.
Funny pattern you got there.
You can talk. You've got those shiny chest doodads.
We've always had these.
You know, I've never even thought of myself as strange before.
So many things. Taken for granted. We're pretty different, huh? Worlds apart.
No one's worlds apart. If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences are all a matter of perspective.
Our skeptic.
Hey, are you always like this?
Of course, it's my nature.
It's my nature.
Personally, I think it's easier to take things at face value, you know?
Now, wouldn't that be nice?
Huh? You making fun of me?
All I said was, it would be nice.
Oh, no, you don't. You just call me an airhead, you jerk.
This is just... How long are you going to drag this out?
For as long as I sparking need to, until you come clean, Four Eyes.
I love that the
I can't
Nopon are
believe
the
this.
best of the best.
Someone shoot me.
The Nopon just get it right away. They get it. They know what needs to be done. What's that? Hey, Mimi, you can see that frost over there by the side of the big outcrop, huh? Oh, yeah. Odd. I don't have any data about a colony established in this locale. Odd for sure. Noah, take a good look. Isn't it kinda old? It does look like it's seen quite a bit of service. Yeah, I don't think they make him like that anymore. Do you think it's safe to be around? You're freaking me out a bit here, Mio. Sorry. I don't think an apology is necessary. Do you think there could be some useful resources and stuff in there still? A possibility, certainly. It's in the general direction of our objective. Why not investigate it? Alright, let's check it out. The Hillside Hulk side quest. Okay, good. I wonder how many more side quests are going to pop in the meantime. But this will be a good excuse. And you have to cross paths with Rod Bart. Great. Alright, I guess the Meadows grind begins in earnest. I don't know about fighting any Rogals that are 2 levels above me. If I can find something about my playing field, that'd be better. A katana! I love that Uni's just running for it again. Giga Gamer, what's that?
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Up on coins silver. I guess we'll learn with this guy. Do you aggro? No, you don't. Oh, you do. That was really delayed. I think that level 12 will come up on me though, so I gotta hurry up. A little late on that base. Was it trying to run?
I did, Sana. You look great.
You look great. Covered in blood as you beat up that armadillo.
Guys, get ready to
There's a perfect level 12 right there to practice.
You didn't disappoint. First come, first serve. Sana, love to see it.
I am in hard mode,
Hear
right?
that, Noah?
Is this really just the fact of having all the 6 together? Yeah, I'm still set in hard mode. Oh! Oh, I like the raid setup. I didn't even notice that. I have to be careful because that Rogal's up there.
Hey, this one means business.
Like that. That's what I was worried about.
Mine's over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Let's focus this guy then.
Appreciate it.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
That was half the health of both Noah and Tyon.
Extra.
Got you. Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Wow.
Really felt it.
Can we get that topple days?
Done more.
Meadows.
Wow.
I got something for you.
You didn't disappoint. I know you've got more in you,
Enemy's
Leo.
broken away
I'll
from me.
return the favor you need.
Come here. I got something for you.
You didn't disappoint.
Variable. Come here. I got something for you.
Appreciate it.
I'm really. I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but I'm like, wow.
Pressure drop.
Stormy star. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Wow, thanks.
Okay. Let's see if we can't recover from that.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Enemy's broken away from me.
How's that?
Has a high evasion art, I assume.
This. Well within comfort.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Come here. I got something for you.
Perfect time.
Root heal.
I gotta be careful.
I got them. Thanks.
Where's these topples, Lance? Is Lance the only one I have set up with a top right now?
Extra.
Listen up the odds a little.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Okay, good.
Come here. I got something.
Nice.
You're a lifesaver. Uppercut.
Stormy star.
Hammerhead. Butterfly blade.
Hazy fix.
Heal.
Let's swap out to Noah.
Come here. I got something for you.
Wow, thanks.
Mostly just because I want to practice it.
Flower ring. Eat it. Healing ring.
Stormy star.
I'll get this whole healing business.
We
Cheers.
get that taunt.
Hammerhead. Got it.
Extra. All coming together.
Doesn't look like it. Wow, that's a camera.
Really felt it. Wow.
Actually, you know, having Noah and Sen at the ends is a really good idea because you can just swap between the two DPS, at least in this early chapter, as they are DPS. Because now I can do that. Oh, no, that's right. Overclock Buster's already used.
Butterfly blade. Ball. Gemini. Right.
That 13 Rogel was doing quite the number for, between the two of them. Like, the Grebble's obviously healthy and has all that evasion,
Advantage.
Ever the paragon, Leo.
but I'm really surprised now.
Hammerhead.
I wanted to see if I could have just done a Gemini strike if he was holding out on me.
It's because I'm just that good.
It's gonna be fun swapping between them all, honestly. Stoy site. So we're still getting stuff from the main part of Yzana Plains with that Stoy site. So I wonder if the bulk of the items are just regional, independent of the independent of the which part of the region.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give
Pedo.
it the usual, Noah.
I'll make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Come here. I got something for you.
I swapped to Noah. Never mind. I wanted to hold off on that break, but he already activated it.
Hazy fix.
We've got them pinned down.
I hope we can get the finish off. Doesn't look like we will. That's another Pepito gone. We could get these Pepitos. I just need the I just need to hold off on that break. It was unfortunate that the AI chose to activate it before I could take a control. Let's see. I'm really skeptical right now to fight anything in groups. Like, even if they are 2 levels below me. Especially with Rotbart, the Chad, just around the corner. Are those things just hiding in the water? 77. That That underpass reminds me of the spider area in Xeno 1. Well, that's coming back around. Level 80.
There's tough, and there's tough.
That's not Rotbart? Jingoistic Gigantus?
You think you're all that?
That's really not Rotbart?
I got something for you.
I've been lied. That better be there better be another monkey. That's not Gonzalez. I'm actually really sad now.
Ever the paragon, Mia. Hazy trick.
Way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
meatier. Rotbart? I say Rotbart, I don't know why.
Gotta be a tough
But that ain't him. It's not their boy. Jingoistic Gigantus. We've been lied to.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
Oh, this is the crest from the Game Explain preview. I get so worried with those topples, but I think I'm fine. A little too late on that base. You edge thrust from the back, Noah? Let's goof around with this guy for a bit. Not as big an AoE heal as I thought. You have to get really close to who you want to heal. The AI really loves hugging the defenders.
Aw, and we were just getting started.
Slashing weapon belt. And you know what? I think I got an attack stone, actually. Oh, but it's the exact same kind I already have. And then, let's see. Burst Fox? No. Nothing I really would want. So they came from up there in that video. I wonder if that's a landmark. And I see areas for climbing as well. I think over there's the Camo's Guidepost. It's exactly Camo's Guidepost. Wow. I think that area, the horns upward, are the Melnath or Gormots. And Julian, hiya, welcome. To catch you up onto speed, we just barely started chapter 2, and we're just trying to go around and see what's going on.
We can't just leave this be.
We also had a lot of technical difficulties. So unfortunately because of that, we started streaming tonight an hour late. It was not fun. Anyway, how are you doing? Hope you've been having a good day. Let's see. I sort of want to explore more north before I go on to that spot. Doing good? How am I? I'm doing great now that I'm finally playing. It's just like I go to work, I want to play, I'm studying, I want to play, I finally get the chance to play, and then my camera died. So that was not fun. But, you know, here we are finally at it. I borrowed another family member's
Getting
comp
late.
camera,
We should find
or
somewhere to
webcam,
rest.
so we're all fine. Was there a night theme? I don't think we heard this one. Start off with the flute. I can tell I'm gonna love it. I don't want to fight these things.
You itching to get wrecked?
Okay, for science. No climbing yet. It is a full-on field skill.
I got something.
Oh no.
You didn't disappoint.
Enemies broken away from me. I'll keep up the attack.
Just in time.
Look at this.
I
Did you
love
see me
that
in
so
action,
much.
Mimi?
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Rebel Carapace. But yeah, I wanted to get here yesterday. I just didn't know if the cave was going to be a long segment or if there were cutscenes or that kind of stuff, so I didn't want to push on it. And I couldn't really go back. It wasn't letting me go back and explore parts of the Alfredo Valley. So I wanted to get here so I could have done some grinding beforehand. So I don't have to worry about grinding on stream.
You're on fire, Lance.
But I'm worried that might be the case because we're barely almost 13.
Wow. It got the blood pumping at least.
We're almost 13, but I am fearful. Especially after Wild Ride's Wild Ride that he led us on last night. Let's see.
All under control.
I want to try tanking this.
Come on now. Hey, you barely messed anything up today.
Lance's aggro is still overriding mine. Almost. It feels weird having two tanks finally. You will forever be Wild Ride. Absolutely right. Although it's almost in my head canon that it's not a Mr. Wild Ride, but it's like a Dr. Wild Ride. Because he's just so eloquent, you know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he had a
You see
doctorate
me
in
action,
philosophy.
Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Like, I love that man's theatrical performance. I say man because of the masculine side, even though I know it's a man and a woman fused. It makes me wonder if the Mobius units have also like two forms, I guess.
Right, guys, let's
Something to
give it
find out
some.
for later on.
You don't mess with uni.
I want to try causing pandemonium. I want to see my limits. Like, these aren't hard by any means. I just want to see the limits that my group can get pushed on.
Felt it.
Stormy start.
Couldn't keep them in check.
Well within tolerance.
What's that shackle?
There, I'll heal you. Advantage, got you covered.
Is that movement? Movement doesn't feel too slow.
Enemies broken away from me.
You love villains are doing a theatrical type thing? Okay, 3 was entirely too much. Wow.
Now, not here. Backslide blade.
Variable. Correct. Well within tolerance.
And they're just flyers, too.
Come here. I got something for you.
Perfect time.
I think it was pretty decent as a workout. All right, let's keep moving.
That was scary. You know that villains do a theatrical type thing? I know. That starting scene with the consoles, it just shows they don't really see it as a threat, you know? They're like, oh, some some soldiers are trying to go AWOL, or they learned a thing that they shouldn't have. How long do you think those will last, you know? Like, they genuinely don't think of our group as anything too serious right now. Maybe not K. I guess the one member is still unknown. I think Zed was surprised, the purple one.
Guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah. Butterfly blade, giant.
Topple.
Butterfly blade. Pressure advantage.
Ever the paragon.
Oh, too early, shoot.
Butterfly blade.
I'm trying to get used to swapping between a handful of characters at a time. I don't imagine that's the best thing because you have to keep reorienting to
What were they gonna do?
everyone's
Make me
arts.
yawn myself to death.
Zed surprised me already, the fact that we have like some sort of name for him. I was expecting him to be unnamed, like the other fella, Noah Alter, for a bit. Bonus XP or Nalpon coins. I have a lot of Nalpon coins right now that I've been using, so let's side with the Crustips.
Enemies broken away from me.
Let's focus on the weakest of them.
I'm way out of your league.
Ever the paragon, Neo.
Eat it.
Not the worst in terms of splash damage.
Ever the paragon, Neo. Nothing. Enemies broken away from me. Extra! No stopping you, lads.
I really love the cannonball animation. You were expecting later reveal? Absolutely. Maybe it's just what we've been come to expect in some of our titles as well. Let's try and keep Tyon away. Group up with these guys, get the evasion up.
Protect my friends.
Okay, the level up secured us. Which is good because Uni would have definitely died. Get that heal through. Keep our evade going up. So I wonder what happens now.
I think it was pretty decent as a workout.
Do the
We're just
Crustips
getting
just
warmed up.
not attack? Oh, they just walk away and... Okay, good. I actually was really curious about how that would work, because I didn't see how these resolved in any of the gameplay presentation videos. But I assume, at least for them, the conquest will start anew shortly. There's no... The chests are all in there. Is this an old colony?
That Veronis must have been there for quite some time.
I swear, when I was watching the...
After being put out of commission decades ago.
Out of commission decades ago. I swear I thought this was like a bridge-like formation from those images that we got very early on. Just more and more I'm being disproved on. Which is nice. I'm glad we couldn't take things for face value. Crustips. One, two, three. Yeah, quite a number too. Reckon they stake the Veronis as their turf. We'll have to get rid of them before we can search for salvageable materials. Sounds like a plan. Enemies that are close together tend to attack in groups. In such cases, now you're teaching me lure. Thank you, I learned that myself a while back. I did not mean to start the lure as Tyon. That's an oof. Let's play as Lance. I don't think I played as him yet.
Yeah, do more of that. No good.
Really meaty animations. I just wish the damage was a little more reflective of that length.
And Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great. Big
There's a higher up one here too.
Hey, look over here.
Come here! I got something for you!
Hey, you barely messed anything up today. What's our advantage?
Ever the paragon, Mio.
I will say, out of everyone's abilities so far, I found Mio's Gemini Strike to be the most fulfilling to press so far. It also helps that she builds it up pretty fast as well.
You see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Okay, I hope there's more dialogue than just Senna and Mio.
Come on now.
There's a dead soldier there as well. Now that I have 2 tanks, I feel a little more confident to take off Shadow Eye, now that I'm thinking about it. I can probably go back to Air Slash.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah?
I don't want something Meteor.
Air slash!
I want to make a little silly comic of, you know, the,
Lance wants something
excuse
a bit
me,
meatier.
but she asked for no pickles. And then it's just Uni and Lance. Excuse me, he asked for something a little bit meatier.
Such is the officer's duty.
Cave behind us. Surprised neither of them paid. I'm surprised it wasn't both of them playing.
Let's
That's
get
what I
on
meant to
the
say.
usual, Noah. Cannonball! Like that. How's that our way?
Nicely done. Hey, Wednesday, you made it. I figured your eyes would have been glued to the screen. Welcome back. How was your first play session?
I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Enemies broken away from me.
Perfect timing.
I got something for you.
Double cheeseburger, double pickles. Meatier. Hey, you asked for something a little bit meatier.
Call me Scott. Extra! Hey, I'm here. You're on fire.
Lance won't be satisfied till he goes to In-N-Out, has a 4x4, and then gets the Scooby-Doo patty, so he gets to make it a 5x5.
Hey, I'm here. You're on fire, lad.
Fantastic, the game's really opening up at this point, it's fantastic. I hope you're fine being here, by the way, because I don't know how much you know about the story. I just don't want to, I just don't want you watching if it's going to show you something you wish you would have learned otherwise.
You're on fire,
But I am glad you're here. Love having a lot of people in chat I can talk to and are communicating. You already got past me? Great. Yeah, I wanted to start streaming already like an hour and a half, like over an hour and a half ago. My webcam died on me, my computer blue screen, so I hope it doesn't do that again. And then literally 2 minutes into trying to start streaming, my neighbor called me. And I needed to go help her out.
Let's check out the container.
Anju, you finished the story, you don't have a Switch, so I had to watch all the cutscenes. Well, I hope this is a good way to at least let you experience a little bit more of the gameplay side. Raffin? My boy! What's up, man? We won't budge. It's because Ferranus is low on power. If we bring it online, container might open. What is up, indeed? Oh, a lot's up. I've just had the worst of it trying to start stream tonight. Monster Hunter Stories, it's a good one. I would love to start Stories personally. Stories 1 or Stories 2, because I heard you don't have to play 2 to enjoy 1. It's a super fun way. I enjoy your streams. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm always worried because I'm like, oh, there's only like 2 or 3 people. And one of them's almost always probably me somehow. So I'm just happy that other people are enjoying the streams, or at least being here. And the fact that you guys are communicating as well, because if it's just a silent stream, I almost feel sort of like, alright, I'm talking to myself. But it's not the case. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. 2 is fun so far? Great. I heard 2's a lot of people's favorites. In Piranhas of this type, power compartment usually located over there. Okay, let's take a look then. So I have to climb up. I sort of want to go in that cave, but I guess I can hold out a little bit longer for that. You don't think you could ever do streaming? I'm trying to force myself the mentality that it's casual and for me and for my future reference. But honestly, yeah, I do want people to enjoy it and I want people to talk to. Which makes me happy that the Xeno community is very respectful and we all love the game so much, we just want to keep talking about it. How's it look, Riku? Meh. Our level is at precisely 0. Riku cannot say one way or other. Guess without flame cock, it really is kind of a long shot. But we can force open the containers, and it looks so tough. If you're confident you can do that without breaking the contents, be my guest. No promises. Stop. No need for gratuitous violence. Can solve problem with ether cylinder. Riku surely have one somewhere. So this is the ether cylinder introduction then. Meh. Nice to see me. Is that flat out empty? Back at the colony, we always complain that we're short on this or that. But even a fraction of the supplies there would be more than half we have it now. Now that we're away, I'm sure we'll miss home more than ever. More keenly. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just need a supply with ether to get it running, right? I ask because, look over there. Isn't that an ether channel? It doesn't look too far. I'll go take a look, see if I can harvest some for us. I'll go with you. There's safety in numbers. It would be better if we stick all together. I second that assessment. Okay then, let's go right now. I didn't expect to be voicing everyone. It's just sort of like, well, if I'm going to talk about it, I don't want to give everyone the same voice, and that's just how it turns up. It doesn't help that I have such a deep voice that I cannot do female voices all too well. Excuse me. Ether channels. On the field there are green light sources called ether channels. Use them to fill up ether cylinders that will come in handy for your adventure. Be sure to harvest them. Press A while near an ether channel to harvest its contents into an ether cylinder. Whee!
That smarts.
I wonder if there's like a tidbit later on that shows you what the name of this Varanus was. I assume by the circular pattern it might be an Agnian one. Or at least this circular pattern is what I mean. I'm just not sure. That is a lot of mobs down there though, so I gotta be careful.
That smarts.
Pack mobs or no, I'm just incredibly worried now. 3 flyers took the beat the crap out of me.
This is an ether channel, no doubt about it.
Give me 3 cylinders. Wow, I didn't even expect a fluid animation for that. Should be enough. Moving forward, there will be doubtless times where ether will prove indispensable. Let's gather it when we have a chance. Let's go back to the furnace and use the ether cylinder to try and reboot the motor assembly. Right. Piranha's Hulk. Rebooting Piranha's Hulks. Throughout Ionios, you will find decrepit Piranha's Hulks lying around. They can be rebooted with use of some ether cylinders. A rebooted Piranhas can manufacture items with its fabricator. It'll also have containers which conceal hard-to-get items and can be even used as a rest spot. Wow! I would not have expected that.
What's that?
I think this cave is going to link us back.
Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
I really love that the characters run around. Wrath's Void.
We don't know what lurks in here. Be careful.
Oh, this was the other thing. This was the other,
I got something for you. You're a lifesaver.
Wow, I suspected this was a spot under the Meadows. Like, I thought this was going to be a late game spot or something. How wrong I was. Because we saw this part in the trailers.
Action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Ooh, there's even more. Do I risk it? I will. Oh, I don't. No, I don't risk it. I look up and I see the levels. No, thank you.
Here we go, guys. Right on. Take spark. Fly, Noah.
That would have been funny.
Smooth as always, Noah.
I wonder how a mob 10 levels above me, how quickly they'd beat the crap out of me.
No stopping you, lads. Overboard. We have to do this.
Where'd the items from that one go? Did they just not drop any?
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Sana.
The difference between unique enemies and hard mode is insane. Between enemies and unique monsters. That Buniv taunts me. I'm so upset that I cannot go back to that Buniv on the hill.
That's not going to switch on the defenses, is it?
I can confirm that they were damaged beyond repair. We'll be fine.
Like, I've
Let's
come
install
across
an ether cylinder in the power
two
compartment
unique
and
monsters
get the
that I could
Piranhas
potentially
moving.
have fought, but I was just so worried because I was only the group of 3. Wait till you see the bird. Is it a Rogel? The Rogel unique monster that's just gonna fly around and AoE the crap out of my whole group. And it can't be break for whatever reason. I like that the group wanted to be stealthy, but here we're going around activating old Firani. A Flammy? Oh no, even worse. It moved! Now we should be able to claim the contents of those containers. We might be able to claim more than we first anticipated. How do you reckon? That's how. By restoring the power to the Furnace, it would seem that we brought the microfab back to life as well. So yes, I'd recommend checking the fabricator while we're on our little salvaging stint.
Hey, can we take 5?
Oh, Xenoblade AI, never change.
Smarts! Here's hoping for something special.
Let's have a look in the next container.
There's
This
SP
is
in
something
these.
decent, right?
Anything to help our cause.
Nopon dolls. Gold Nopon coins as well. Boosts damage by 30% in the first 30 seconds of battle. That might not be that bad to take right now, especially while we're fighting mobs around our level, if they're not uniques or elites. When incapped, aggro doesn't reset but remains 60%. Boosts block rate 32. And then a dark orb. No, I don't want that one. I'm gonna try this out for a little bit. And then let's replace the Beast Fang necklace, excuse me, with the Heavy Weak Guard. What was the Nopon doll for again? No, okay. I feel pretty good on this. So the quest is still going on because we need to interact with this now. The Fab. It's a microfab, a hand-operable fabricator commonly installed around the older furnaces. For a price, we can make the things that the furnace used to produce. Nifty little gadget, eh? Let's take this thing for a spin then. Each Furnace Hulk has a fabricator nearby, which can be made to manufacture collectibles by spending G. They can make very rare and difficult to acquire items. So is this essentially a shop, I guess? Because I mean, if it just costs money, what makes it different than a shop? Use money to refabricate. Oh, it doesn't even tell you what it is, though. What'll you give me? A lot of items. Found plenty of useful stuff here. There's more left behind than I dared hope. I couldn't detect any monster presence around the Furnace perimeter. Seems we'll be safe then. Shall we rest here for the day? Oh, I've still got energy left in the tank. I can take first watch. Senna acting alone really isn't. And she's off. Eh? Whoa. What the? AWOL. Ooh, that's a nice mech. Shill. Shill's not one of dubious origin. A colony affiliation and objective. Tell me quick. Shill is traveling trader pawn, not bound to pawn or man. Saw light shining here, so took it upon self to investigate so-called haps. I'd not upon vagrant then. Man, is there any way you guys saw me? They're not. Ooh, angry. I have gold vagrant. That would show real lack of respect. Not with Agnes or Kevis, right? Then how about itinerant? Meh, suppose that's slightly better. Anyhow, any friend that she'll meet soon turn to customer and vice versa. So what kind of things do you sell? Oh, search headgear, bonnet, choker, all that jazz. She'll deal in anything. That she'll meet friends here is also fate. She'll give good price, so please buy lots. I'm a little worried about our finances. You're right, especially since we won't be paid bounties from colonies anymore. In that case, please sell all things of monetary value to Shil. Is that one just unnamed? You sold all your sell-only collectibles to Shil. The 8750, I didn't know I was carrying that much. Are just specific grayed out items just not considered important? There's the Toro reference. I'm gonna buy a tasty sausage. I can't say that line straight. She'll only buy goods which can sell at high prices. It's basic business sense. Wow, I suddenly feel like we are ripped off. It's alright. I think both parties benefited here. I think we might want to make it a habit of trading with no pawn like this to earn money. Meh, friends feel like becoming regulars? Out of Shil's saw. We'll be more than happy to buy from friends, whenever and wherever. What do you mean, wherever? When friends find items, Shil can confirm using terminal and wire money right back. Shil think friends not complain, yes? Sounds good to me. Dealing with independent Nopon has the benefit of being untraceable by our former colonies. Shil makes transactions easy. Then it decided. From today on, Shil count friends among patrons. Shil will abide here for some time. If anything friends need, please to holler. We will, thanks. That's one difficulty taken care of. Yeah. Alright, time we finally got some rest. New campsite animation? Oh, I want to pick those up. Using the filled ether cylinders, the party rebooted the dilapidated machine and claimed the treasure for themselves. Sell-only items will automatically be sold to Shil, the no-upon trader, as you acquire them. If you cannot carry more money, they'll simply disappear. There's a money limit on this game? Probably very hard to get, I assume. No-upon coins can be traded for items at no-upon coin exchanges. They can also be used for Collectopedia requests, cooking, gem crafting, and leveling up classes. Oh, that was satisfying. Can I pay more money? Can. How much can I abuse this? Like, either the item quality or the quantity of the items themselves has to go down. Ponyo fossils? Still up. Okay, last one for now. Because I imagine I'll be using some of these for cooking or possibly gem crafting, so it doesn't hurt. Only stuff from this area, basically gambling. I mean, I don't know the value of gold right now in the game, but I assume collecting all of this like level of items right now, like that's quite a fair investment for it being random too. Hello, customer. Can Shusho request favor in return for handsome reward? What kind of favor? It's not big favor. Shusho only make register of friends. How's that work then? Caravan of Shusho not only no-upon caravan in the world, you know. Shusho have many compatriots in many places. Shusho now trying to make formal register for said chums. You're a traveler, just do it and go out. That's uni. You're a traveler, just do it yourself and go along in it. Oh, there's another no-upon. I thought like Shusho duplicated right there for a second. Well, Shusho won't very much to do this, but currently waiting for teacher. So Shusho stuck here. Favor is this, if you choose to accept. Talk to no-upon merchants like Shusho when you see them. We can do that. Shusho no friends have what it takes. It's a bit weird to ask people you barely know to do this, but whatever. There's 19 caravan. Oh, is this the long tall quest? There's many no-upon who cooperate like Shusho and Nemo, so will not be problem. Talk to no-upon about requesting friends to get stone like this. Come back when all collected. No-upon pebbles. A yellow stone. Not only yellow, but red and blue too. Shusho wants you to collect all. I believe they call this mission creep. It is creep. Oh my gosh. I was told there wasn't ones like these. Thank you for kindness. You really helping no-upon in need. Alright, Weeks. I'm getting the voices mixed up so badly. Alright, we accept, just as long as you're not in any kind of hurry. Right, we can certainly keep an eye out. A quest that's gonna stick with us forever. Barrel Quest 2.0, it will be. Honestly, I completed that barrel quest so early in my last run, I was not allowed to turn it in. It annoyed me so much. I really hate when quests do that. That's what I get for touching my gamer glasses too much. Sell valuable materials to Shusho in exchange for monies. Heavy items also. We'll save on bother selling a caravan. Excellent. Sounds like an efficient approach. Meh, but friends should not forget completely about caravan. Stop by for extra shoppings. Trader Pond. Welcome.
So much choice.
Let's see. I think these are just the same sort of things. Critical rate by 5. That's pretty good. Defense by 5. Aggro reduction over time 50%. Boosts HP. Boosts aggro. Reduces aggro. Ooh, that could be sort of good, but I don't like dealing with being dead. I sort of want one of these, but I'll keep it. I'll keep my eye out for now. The fact that they're base rarity makes me feel like we'll see them around, if that makes sense. Also, I couldn't help myself because I noticed there's over 10k gold I have, so why not one more of these? This like gets the goopy gamer brain just flowing. Only 300 and you get this. This really is gambling. It's like gacha. This is where the gacha went.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Level up, save, clean clothes. I don't think the clothes were that dirty right now.
Much better.
But whatever. Rest to progress main story. Or I guess it'll always say that, huh?
It's good to keep a record.
Gosh, already over 9 hours in. Well, that's what you get. We're taking it the slow way. And this isn't even me being stuck on side quests or anything either. It's a long journey, my friends. Hope you're ready for a lot of streams. Why did the music stop? Oh, I was supposed to rest.
No, no, no! More to the right! Right there! Start lowering!
Baldy introduction, maybe?
Make sure it's airtight! Sand around here? Finer than Rusker flour.
Question
I
isn't
could
pick
do a
up
triple weld.
Sure. Long as
till
the
chapter
output's stable.
3. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
This has to be
What's
the
up with
Baldy
the K
intro.
rounds? We're 2 caches short. Hope you didn't snuff up the order.
I don't know, okay? Got a problem, take it up with logistics.
We're just a dirt rank colony, low as they come. You think the castle gives a crap?
A Queen's oath, this pisses me off. We get better scores than any sparking colony out there.
Did you know? For 10 rank field rations, I hear they get Arden meat.
Really? And us mudders?
Trust me, you really don't want to know.
I miss the good old silver days. Didn't have to rely on rations back then. We had cooks come and serve us right on the front line.
Queen?
Used to get Armu
My
sirloin,
queen.
we did.
Seriously?
Hey! What now?
Put him in place.
My own indiscretion has caused you difficulties. I'm sorry.
No, we would never.
The second command's
Our
with her,
apologies.
too.
Commander Ethel.
That was all, just banter. Believe me, we had no intention of...
You enjoyed eating our steak, did you?
Yes, I did. Tastiest food I ever ate.
I liked it as well. And I hope we will have it again. So lend me your strength.
Mom! Yes, Mom!
Yes, Mom. She's not cold. That's nice. I was worried she'd be, like, extremely stern.
I don't see what's wrong with Wolf, personally.
That's because you have poor taste. I'm jealous.
I'm so glad she's
do you
not
want
an
a taste
ice
buds?
queen.
No, thank you. My mouth would turn as foul as yours.
True that.
I'm really glad she's not like a straight up ice queen.
They cleared out real fast.
I hear the attending consul is a particularly punctual sort of character.
Please, not another stickler for the rules.
So they know about
Can't be long now.
consoles.
Yep. Got about 5 minutes to go. Whoa. Well, well, Consul dear. Your reputation certainly precedes you.
How is she even more simple? The design just gave me like hard, cold exterior vibes, and the "You monsters" introduction didn't help either. Again, more cutscenes from what we saw from the direct. That's another good sign that they're all just early enough, for the most part.
Ah! Spark's sake, a hover type? I mean, did they not get the memo about the terrain here?
This one's K, if I remember right, from yesterday.
Oh, why is it so insufferably dusty around here? Clearly, the place befits its dirt rank status.
The rainy season will soon be upon us. I ask your patience for just this short while.
Is that so? Then, leaving aside the issue of cleanliness, just what is with all this fog? I don't take kindly to my vision being obfuscated. Oh, forget it.
Is that just everyone? Black fog
So, where
stops
are my
everything?
quarters?
Yes, this way.
I wonder how much commanders know compared to just general grunts with regard to consoles. Because Tyon knows a fair amount, but I assume that's just from him being tied to Surd.
What a filthy room. How the dirt rank has fallen. I suppose that would be something to take up with the castle.
Our Feronis is an old model. I understand your displeasure, but please don't escalate this.
Do I detect some defiance?
No, that was never my...
Relax, girl, I jest. Now then. Let's
They're
cut
all
the
feed at
chit-chat and talk
theatrics.
business.
Oh,
I'd like you to eradicate some vermin for me.
is this the red eye
Vermin?
activation?
By your leave, sir, we've detected no movement from Agnian Feronicis around this area.
Not Agnes. People, soldiers. A band of deserters from both sides. Well, something like that.
Agnes and Kevis, both.
I think it's best you see for yourself. This is expressly at the Queen's behest. Don't foul this up.
His eyes were closed the whole time? Or was that the machine just opening? Mama? Wifey? They slept next to the fab, making
Looking
that
at
much
something.
noise.
Oh, nothing in particular, really. It's just kind of a
Ooh.
habit.
Class swapping,
Checking
right?
our status, the war, watching for info updates. Silly. Don't know why I still bother to check it anymore. Not like there'd be updates. Oh,
What is it?
an icon just popped up. Over your head.
Huh? Oh yeah. Now I can see an icon for you as well.
When did we unlock a feature like this? I've never noticed it before.
But they're read out for those ones.
Yours seems to be the only one not logged.
Huh?
What?
Oh! He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I guess there must still be more to this feature.
I wonder if there's an explanation for the clothes change.
Hey, that's Mimi's.
What in the blazes?
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
Does it mean I get fashion locked right now as well?
It's so weird. Not like we suddenly just gained the knowledge out of the blue, but as if it were always ingrained deep within us. Strange.
Oh, doesn't look like I can get Mimi's gear. Now that's a shame.
This it? How come I
So we
got
can only
lady guts
swap
and not
between
Noah's,
the
huh?
pairs for right now.
That's what I'd like to know. Your class is the only one I can seem to pick, unfortunately.
I love Senna's look with Lance's gear.
You can lug this thing about without a power frame. Not bad.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
But is this all part of Ouroboros too? If it gives us more options in battle, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want
His
to take
boots
this new
didn't
blade out
change?
for a spin.
From here, we head due south, right?
Perfect. We can test them out on the road.
I wanted to keep leveling their base classes for right now, though. Go to characters class to change a character's class. Every class has its quirk and characteristics, so be sure to mess with them as you can. Upon winning a battle, you receive class points, increasing your class rank. The quickest way to increase class rank is continuously use one class. Go to characters arts in the menu to set up a character's master arts. Fair warning, probably the worst tutorial so far. We'll see. By raising the rank of a character's class, you can eventually master that class's arts. If you switch to another class, you can set those arts into master sub-slots. The number of available sub-slots will increase as your character gains levels. Also note that Kavesi classes can only set Ag 9 class arts as master arts, and vice versa. As your class rank rises, you'll start to gain mastery of the skills it wields. Mastered skills can be used independent of classes. You can set skilled masters on classes from other menus and skills. As you raise your level, you'll be able to set more master skills up to a max of 3. So far not so bad, but now they're making me do this, so I assume this is gonna suck. I assume this is the part that sucks, is what you're gonna tell me. You can change the individual classes. I love that it told me everything and now it wants me to do it right now. Assign Noah Zephyr. Oh, they have little walking animations. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, they show me the design though, even though it's silhouetted. I don't like that.
I'll protect you.
Now let's change Mio to Sword Fighter.
I'm fine with attacking.
Let's change Uni. Oh, I know why this is bad now. Because they're making you do this with everyone, is that it?
They're on healing duty. So I gotta whack 'em. I can do that.
I got whacking.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
It gets worse. It's time to set Master Arts. Now select Noah. Is this... I hate this. You're right, I do hate this because it's forcing you to make changes you don't want to do. And then you have to go back and redo everything. That is disgusting. To the left of the regular art slots are the Master Art sub-slots. I get that they want you to do this yourself and get an eye for it, but if you understand it right away, this is obnoxious. Mastering art with another class and setting it here will allow you to use it while playing another class. Last changes seem to be confusing to begin with, Raffen. I don't think so, personally. But that might just be because I was covering it all up.
Ground beat.
Let's set Y/ to on one of Mio's arts. Like, do you choose another character to change their classes too? No, so that was just the icon. So every character in this game has their own class. So when you say pick it from a list, you're picking from a list of the characters because their classes are tied to that character. It's like how Mio's base class is a Zephyr. It sounds more confusing than it actually is. But it's just annoying that they're making me do this.
Dark Banner.
I'm gonna speed along past it. I already know what to do.
Crash out!
Giant swing!
Giant swing! And then they're gonna make me do this for master skills. Fantastic. Skills have their own designated slots. The UI looks confusing. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the nicest UIs we will ever have. X was a nightmare to navigate until you got used to it. 2 was obnoxious and slow and sometimes just straight up unresponsive. 1 was okay, but some people argued skill trees were pretty confusing. Cipher Edge. Maybe because you're listening and watching at times? Maybe. I don't know if you've played any of the other Xenoblade games as well, Raffin. They really put an aggro up move on lands when he's now an attacker. Yeah. You won't be able to change classes or edit master arts for a time. These will be unlocked again after you progress in the main story. No! 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 That's why I realized this was really high. Oh no! You're kidding me! I have to play like this Wednesday? Not that far until it's unlocked. It doesn't matter. I don't like this period. Oh no, 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 no. Why did I not pay attention if I knew that was going to be the case? Oh no, I want to click on classes and get that stupid dot icon out of the way and I can't. Everything's gone wrong. Nopon registers level 55? Wow. I see more quests. Collectopedia, I assume? Yes.
That's all of them.
Congrats, lands in Senna are now useless. Oh no. I will say I like that we can still give the Colony 9 people stuff, despite being fugitives.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh no, there is a checklist for the drills. Oh no, dude. Everything's just so wrong.
I should try it out.
But that means because I changed all the classes, I need to change all the items I have set up too. Like, what's the points of having the Temple Guard right now? Auto build, what's that? This will change all slots automatically. Set now. Oh wait, did everyone already change out? It did. Okay, so the items changed out. They actually have unique dialogues if you complete their cards during this time. Let's try that.
That's all of them.
Oh no.
We just had to persevere.
That is unique. That is certainly unique. That appearance is temporary. I think it's just for story, then you can change it at will. Hopefully. I have not liked this last, like, 10 minutes of sequence. I'm not gonna lie. Where's it telling me I should go at? So I get, I'm I'm just too confused by everything. It's not even telling me a quest route. Is it just telling me, like, follow the sword? Continue south through Ayeti region. Alright. I want to change map to quests. Because I could just I feel like map is pretty easy to access. Alright. More south we go. Let's goof around with,
You want me to lead? Leave it to me.
Uni. Or not Uni, Mio. Blah, blah. Brain. Not now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 21s. What is going on? Everything's big and scary and I don't like it.
You know this one by heart. Watch the enemy!
Power! I'll draw them!
Thanks for the support!
There's no difference in the abilities. That's a little sad.
I'll keep the enemies on me.
Great work, fella.
Ooh, but the animations are different. That warrants some introspection.
Smooth as always, Noah. Eat it. How's that?
Too fast for you.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Did I have to have both of them up to activate fusion at once? I need to look into that. They didn't explain fusion yet.
Well, he got the blood pumping at least.
Got 29 gold from that.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah. Crash out!
From the land
You're dealing with me. Thanks.
It's called a Land's Pancake.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
That's pretty quick.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
For me. It's like you said, huh? Uh-oh. Oh no.
Fight with focus.
We're staying here. We're clearing this out.
By heart.
Where I'm from, it's called a
You're
land
dealing with me.
This'll keep me going.
We've got them pinned down.
You probably won't be able to beat it.
What were they gonna do? Make me
It's
yawn
level
myself
14.
to death?
But we're gonna give it a shot no matter what.
Come on now.
How to use chain attacks. And are you doing it on normal or are you playing on hard?
You're dealing with me. Thanks. Great. Got
Air bang.
I'll keep the enemies on me.
Sana, love to see it.
Pays me bigger.
Air bang.
Crash out.
We have superiority.
This was on hard a few levels above where I am. Yeah, then probably not. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I don't wanna take up too much time on stream. Especially with it already being a little late.
Something a bit meatier.
A little later than what I would have liked. Oh, but I do have to cross here though, regardless. I see. I love that the water pulls on. It's not pulling on me, but it is resistant. More 20s here. This area's got the 11s. That's a big brog. Is that a unique as well? It is. Alright, how's this fellow then? He's my level. Indiscreet Gumbaba. I don't like that he has flyers above him though.
Hey, look over here.
Haven't tried Gumbaba? Goombaba. Saying his name just makes me feel like Goombaba. Paper Mario.
Yeah.
What is that effect? Healing? I cannot heal. That is terrifying.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Turn around, Goombaba. Pay no attention as I wallop the flyers above you.
You're dealing with me.
This'll keep me going.
It's one level below me. I really want to try fighting Unique. The fact I haven't even beat 1 right now and it's already my 3rd stream is getting to me, not gonna lie.
It got the blood pumping at least.
Turn around again, Goombaba, if you do not mind. Mr. Goombaba. Thank you, Mr. Goombaba.
Come on now.
Such a polite Brog. Listens to orders. The enemies in this game are really nice, aren't they? You got the villains, and they're all theater nerds. And some of them are historians. You got monsters that are just nice, and they turn a blind eye as you kill the people around them.
We should move right away.
Wow. It got the blood pumping at least.
Not having chain attacks is the one thing that's gonna suck, though.
Gotcha.
Overfall. Crack down. You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support.
Resisted, always fun. I like that the camera also focused out because of the mob size. There's one thing I want to say also, but after this. A little too late on that. Wow, they're burning through the front. Yep, that's both dealers down.
This is looking good.
Run!
Everyone, I'm sorry.
Noah, what are you playing at?
You know, it was for science. I don't regret it. It was for science. Noah's body. Go back. Oh my gosh. I knew it was gonna be rough, but I mean, I'm really floored. Hard mode is hard, and I love it. I was saying though, with that monster, with the size of the monster, I really love that they incorporated large monster sizes into this game, more so than other ones, like maybe X excluded, because of the fact that we have literally 6 to 7 little units running around, and adding size as a factor to consider brings in the scope of like imagine every mob right was the size of this bunnet, you know?
Here we go, guys.
And you got 6 of us beating the absolute crap of every mob ever. That's exactly bunnet size. So they needed to give mobs in this game a sense of like absolute. They needed to give some mobs in this game just a bigger model size, I feel, to balance this all out. Because I feel bad for that bunnet, you know?
On these critters. Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in.
Shall we deal with Agnes Arts and Keves Arts? Perhaps it will yield a new strategy.
Right. We could use 2 arts at the same time.
Fusion arts let you use a class art fused with its paired master art effects when both are recharged. Hold ZR and press A class art to use the fusion art. Using fusion arts allow you to chain cancel multiple art attacks together. Arts into fusion arts into arts, and fusion arts into other fusion arts. Oh, so I can start art canceling, but it's only arts into fusion, and vice versa. Oh, the Ignite arts are doing it by auto. Oh, I love that. And honestly, the fact that you have to balance it between the Kevis and Ignian arts timers means something as well. You're just forced to make the both time. Like, you'll obviously get the Ignian arts up pretty fast, at least right now, compared to the Kevis ones. But, still. Oh, I love that. That was three arts back to back. That was really nice.
I felt a lot more nimble there, like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second nature to you. It was crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you with a little more practice.
You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up.
They're even explaining this in game.
Same here.
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes.
That seems to be it. As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
Earn enough class points through battle and class rank will increase. You can also obtain class ranks by spending Nopon coins. Each class comes with one art mastered from the start, but to master the other arts, skills, talent, arts, etc., you need to raise the class rank sufficiently. Class ranks are normally capped at rank 10, but by completing certain quests, you can unlock the ability to increase the rank beyond that limit. If you go to Characters, Classes, and press ZR, you could see detailed info on the selected class, including the arts and skills you can master by increasing rank. Classes are graded on a scale of S, A, B, C, D in these areas. Sword is offense, speed is shield, healing, and chest piece equals difficulty of player to control. Okay, that's another one I got wrong. I thought the chest piece would have been support or utility. Tactically, you know? But I guess it's just what Nintendo thinks is difficult or not. If Sword Fighter is A, I'm sorry, every class in this game is pretty easy. Class compatibility with the class is also graded. That's interesting. Using a compatible character increases the CP gain. I assume that just means character's compatibility as like Lance is naturally tankier, or like he prefers tankier classes with tankier substats and abilities. All that. Stance type arts. These arts grant a special effect that lasts for a while. You can tell the effect's duration by the ribbons of light around the character. It'll continuously go as the light fades. Characters can only have one stance active at a time. Are these just auras? I assume that's just what they are. You now change classes and edit master arts again. Be sure to try out all different combinations. Thank God. Amen to that. Interestingly, it gave me heavy guard option right away first. The S in the top corner tells you how compatible the classes are, aka how long it takes you to unlock them. Okay. Oh, I see. So because it's B. Okay. I thought it was a stat deal then. But I guess that's not the case. Thanks for explaining that. So they really think Noah's a good enough fit to go into tank role right away. Now, what would you recommend, though? Would you recommend that I just stay as... Because what I wanted to do, right, is I wanted to stay as everyone's base class and get them up. But if the game just told me they maxed out at 10 for right now, I think now's a good enough time to move on to another class, right? So is it just better that I stay as these and I just fix whatever they scuffed up with the skills? I'll let you respond to that real quick, Wednesday, while I just quickly use the restroom and take a quick break. The only ones I would switch back are Lens and Senna. I will do that. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. It'll be 1 minute, guys. Be right back. Alright. Got some water. Washed my face from all the gamer grease and we're good to go. Alright, let's see what you guys said Wednesday. Let's see. Only ones that you would switch back are Lance and Senna. Just because Senna's dex is awful so she can't land topples, and Lance's class isn't great for that. You mean his base class isn't really too good? Really? I feel like his base class, at the very least with Lance, holds the aggro very well. Besides that, most characters are pretty good at whoever, and Zephyr's also insanely fun. It's definitely felt fun, that's for sure. I'll take you at your word for that, and besides, we barely just unlocked... Oh wait, no, they started out at 10 anyway.
I'll keep you safe and snug.
You line him up, I'll knock him down.
The class you're playing is already reaching max rank. Changing a class would be recommended.
I'll take real good care
Here's
of
what I'll do. I'll keep him as is with this for right now until we get to a difficult point. I feel like that might be what we need. Like, I know it's bad, but if there's any time to really try and get these classes up, at least for the time being, at the very least until we unlock other classes for the characters, I think that'll be what I just have to deal with. Sounds good. You'll probably get more options pretty fast. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do all of these just stay the same from the No, they don't. I have to change them because she does not. I don't want Crash Out. I want Variable Turret. So these stay separate. Okay. PL Power Ring, Stormy Skies, Hazy Figure, Overfall. All of these are pretty much what I want. Let's screw around as Noah then, for the time being. So butterfly, let's see. So that was a defensive Noah. These were what Mio already had. Evades enemy attacks at the cost of low crit rate. But this forces topple locking. This forces target locking. Boosts evasion by 30%. Power multiplier 250 versus 180. Recharge gauge is about the same amount of time. I think I'll just do a glow ring so I can force the aggro, and that might give me more Gemini strike opportunities. I don't want to spend too much time on these kinds of things, so we'll see. And like I said, I hope I can stop stream tonight at a spot where I can go back for once, and that way I could do all the grinding pre-stream, so that way we could just focus more on story and side quests. Because I don't want to touch side quests either, without being on stream for you guys. Because I know some side quests have made people pretty emotional. Well, I think we're fine enough for now. I can't adjust costumes yet, can I? Sorry, I know I said that I would just get back out and back in, but I don't see an option, and they didn't talk about changing clothes.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Haven't been locked out of more content yet, so should be good for a bit. Bleak Forest, what's up? Not yet, no.
This Ouroboros power. We need to learn how to use it most effectively. Topographical info updated.
The Millick Ravine Way. What's up, Bleak Forest? The Eagus Wilderness. So I assume we're out of the Ayati region. Wow. Look at that world structure. I feel like this isn't the full world either. Like, there's no way 2 regions alone take this much of the map already. Buildings after Chapter 2. Alright. Fornus region. Alright.
All under control.
Well, that's a level 15 mob flying overhead, and we're only 13 and a half, so I gotta be careful. I don't want to already screw everything over.
Hold it a moment. I have a proposal as to our next route.
Okay, shoot.
I'll send you the map data.
I love that they're
Broadly
giving
speaking,
all these
it's either
characters
east or
this
west.
time to talk and communicate
I would suggest
this
we
early
go
on.
west.
Why is that?
The area to the west is under Agnes's control. There is a certain degree of risk, as they'll have deployed a number of units, but it's the quickest way to get south.
What about the east route?
No man's land. None of the colonies have laid claim to it, as of yet. However, we'd suffer a significant time loss.
Time versus risk.
Wait a sec. We're gonna stir up the skeeter nest.
I only said there was a degree of risk.
He's talking cutscenes out
Really,
very
it's
often. Good.
not so bad.
Absolutely good.
But Agnian troops are deployed there,
Absolutely great.
Yes.
yeah? And we're still gonna go.
All I said is that it would be more efficient.
Efficient.
Well, maybe we do need to be more efficient. Faster is better. We don't want to be dragging our heels forever, right?
Hey, I just have to ask. Are you trying to push some agenda?
What? No, certainly not.
But you admit the east route is the safer option. That's just strange. Why wouldn't you pick the safe way?
Because time is of the...
Look, there you go again.
That's not all, though. It's all wasteland to the east. The heat.
That's the
It'll be
reason.
unbearable.
Yeah, you're gonna melt in the sun.
I'm fine with your choice. But we need to think about everyone's safety.
Noah, what's your take?
Me?
I'll just look at him. Oh, no. He's already feeling guilt-ridden over it.
I think I'd rather take the safe route.
Okay, good. Good.
As for the heat, we can probably figure something out.
There, 4 against 2.
Tyon, Sana,
Are they worried for her time?
please.
Fine then, if you absolutely insist.
Then it's settled.
Yeah, no, she didn't even get a
Come
chance.
on, cheer up, guys. We're out of here.
We're out of here. But yeah, I was gonna say it's absolutely great that we're getting this many cutscenes to let our characters up and talk with one another. I feel like having more options for the characters to engage in dialogue with one another in this kind of way and have this opportunities for banter, it's a really good way to let the characters bond more naturally. And they're not talking all like haughty and like, oh, for the sake of battle, I must sally forth, and here's my eloquent vocabulary and my breadth of linguistics in gamer speak, because we all have to use the jargon of our times. Nothing like that. It's all natural, it's not forced, and it's building up the characters to bond.
This is the route you wanted us to take, right, Tyon?
Ropals, level
But we already
16.
agreed with Mio. Let's go back to the east route.
There's some 13s here, so let's see if I can lure some of them. Start building up some XP.
Over here!
That was not good. Whatever. Worst goes to worst, we'll run and have to reset. That's both healers down. Okay. We'll take this one out.
I'll draw them. Time to get cracking.
You're dealing with me.
Cheers for that.
Are you okay?
I'll draw them.
Let's see if we can't get one more out of the way. Doesn't look like we will though, as both DPS are about to go out. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No AoE. No AoE, please. Okay, we're fine. Didn't have to worry resetting. Gosh, that was a group pull on them. That's annoying. If the trade-off of no heart-to-hearts means better dialogue in cutscenes, by all means. I'm really sad heart-to-hearts did not show up. My hope is we do at least get some campsite scenes that will at least evoke the feeling of heart-to-hearts. I'll accept that as a good trade-off as well. This one's a little straight from the group. Let's see if we can't get him. No? Okay. Well, whatever. This is 3 as opposed to 4 at the start. Maybe this one can just be a little bit better. Focus on me. I did not mean to screen capture that. I just pressed L1R too fast. Tyon still fell. And of course that focuses Uni to immediately focus on. Oh.
I can still do this.
I can help you. Do what you prefer. Out of my way.
Who does he prefer? Come on. That's the one thing I wanted to say though with dual healers. One of them focuses down, or one of them goes down, so the AI will obviously tell the other healer to get them up. And because of that, that means there's just no healers at that moment. Let's get him out of the way. And then we'll have Noah target lock this guy. And then just hope we don't die.
We made it out alive. Thanks to Tyon's direction, no doubt.
It worked because you carried the plan out to the letter, Mia.
That's why you usually have your hero as the healer. I'm really understanding because actually Hayes, the moderator, who's been moderating the last few days, they're not here right now, but they've told me that they main healer in this game, and I completely am understanding why now. Sharp-witted Tracy. Knock on coins or deal with the 2 ropals. I sort of want to deal with the ropals. Or I side with the ropals. Let's get these low health ones out of the way first. Immediate beat up on Tyon. Oh my goodness. Get this one up. Healer's very satisfying to play. The little bit of uni that I played in that one segment, I completely agree. This is getting a little worrying. But everything around is low. I just need a hold. I think we can manage it. I think we can manage this. One more. I think we're fine. Force that aggro, which is fine because I have more health. These are no joke. Like, I get that was probably the higher risk. Siding with 2 versus the 6, but Christ.
We'd be lost without you, Uni.
Healers are so much better in this game. I'm absolutely glad they are. I was incredibly worried we would just be having little Charlotte gimmicks. I wouldn't even call them gimmicks. I guess just feeling like it's Charlotte all over again. Okay, there we go.
Noah, would you mind?
Don't worry, you guys just keep running in place. I got this. But man, oh man, trying to hold anything right now is just not happening. Let's
do exactly as I say.
Let's play around with the little tactician for a bit. 'Cause why not? Oh, come on. No. There's also a reason why having Uni and Tyon as your only healers is kind of bad in some circumstances. Absolutely. And again, that's just something else that's so nice, is you get to gauge the response you want to make. Like, you know this fight's gonna be hard, but you don't need to focus on, you don't need to pump out damage in a fight, per se. Like, you know this guy's not gonna do enough damage. Or you don't need to worry about damage, there's no big timer on it, but you know this guy's a heavy hitter. So what you do is you could take 2 tanks, 3 healers, 1 DPS. You get to take the Raider brain with you. It's so nice. And maybe that's just something I'm probably not going to notice for a while, but hopefully I can do that myself later on. Like, start feeling like that. I really want to see if I can get up here. Come on. Hey. Oh, but there's nothing up. I didn't even think about that. What to do after. Like, them not choosing to restrict you was one of the best things they could have done, in my opinion. That's not... Oh, that's the western route, huh? I just naturally have to keep going over to that direction. Alrighty. How close am I to 14? A fair bit more. I feel like once I unlock chain attacks, that's really going to be the big part for helping me out, especially with grinding in hard mode. That was a big pack. Oh no, I am scuffing this up horribly. No one. Oh, there's gonna be many of those on this way. Think chains are soon, but you're not sure? I really hope they are. Them not restricting you is the best thing they could have ever done. I completely agree. The freedom you have in controlling everything before and during combat, unreal. I could go back and fight that again, and if it's... If the experience gain is the same, if the reward for the experience stays the same, no victory spoils. Why not? I'll be a little careful again. Let's get that evasion up right away while all of our group is down. It was just evasion! It wasn't even healing! It's a hard knock life being a healer, huh? That was the funniest sequence of events I've seen all day. It's like leapfrog, but with picking up your allies. I wouldn't call that a chain attack, but that was a chain something. It wasn't the rock. The rock monsters got me a while back, but no, this was just me siding in all those not bunnives. What are those things? The Hoxes, yeah, that's right. The Hoxes, I set up, I didn't even heal. I just set the evasion up art. They all aggroed Uni, immediately killed. Tyon rezzed me. That res spiked huge aggro on him, so he died. But I was up, so I picked him up, and then the res aggro kept continuously causing the other healer to just die immediately.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Are these grouped up together? I hope not. Okay, they're not.
You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support.
There's kind of a way to cheese getting away from enemies as long as you aren't bots. Is it I assume it has to be changing whatever character you control, right? I just have to assume it's something like that.
You look great.
You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're a jet.
No, you just dash away continuously? Really? Wow, you get Hazy figure up real fast.
Wow. He got the blood pumping at least.
You're dealing with me.
Cheers, you're dead.
Get that ether fence down right away. The other Hawks is joining in the fight, so let's get evasion up on everyone. Oh no, the items are disappearing. I wonder what was up with that. So what would you say right now? Because I'm about to hit 14. Do you guys think it's safe for me to keep progressing a little bit? Because these mobs right here are giving me a run for my money in groups of more than 2. Was it that they were items that they were dug up? Is that why? And they were temporary as a result? Should be fine for a bit if you play well. Well, I hope I'm playing well enough. Although those last 2 events certainly say otherwise. Let's keep focusing on these, on the lucky ones. So I can at least guarantee items along the way. More reliably, anyway. Coming together.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Slightly under level, but just spend some bonus EXP at the next group stop. I'm trying my best not to rely on the campsites is the issue. And I'm perfectly fine with grinding the old-fashioned way because that gives me class points. Especially now that I can start working on everyone else's classes. If that makes sense. I think that's how it works anyway. I don't know if campsite will reward class points. Like, I'm playing this on hard mode, which is... And I really want to stick to hard mode. The only exception I've gotten... No, you get it? Alright, yeah. But yeah, the only exception I've done so far in taking off hard mode was, unfortunately, the Wild Ride fight yesterday. Because I was getting my cheeks clapped by Wild Ride for like 40 minutes straight. And it just ended up being his insane break resistance. So yeah. Right now is probably the best time to grind for new classes, so if you keep going and killing things, you're good. Sounds good. I'll keep trying to aim for these one-off mobs, especially like those luckies. I don't know how to feel about trying out for some elites yet, so we'll see on that. I see a cluster of soldiers up ahead, and I saw something up there on the ridge. Let's see if I can go around here. I'm surprised I haven't stumbled across any secret areas or some such yet. Come on, Skyrim it. I know you can do it. I've been Skyriming already throughout this game. No, I had it. I had it and I lost it. Give it one more shot. I had it and I lost it. I guess I just gotta go around. Luckies drop extra items. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to focus on those in specific. So, at the very least, in the way that I'm choosing to approach some of these mobs, I'm at least gaining actually decent items along the way. Okay, I saw right there, actually, the one with the punctuation mark just dropped some items on the floor. And it seemed that they disappeared after a set amount of time. So they weren't treated as overworld, they're unique enemy item drops. Zoom out a little bit, that's a little too cluttered. Lucky monster rate's high enough that luckies are rather common for me. That's what I'm noticing. I'm actually really surprised that both, Who is dropping more?
We've been spotted.
Steal past these. Only deal with this one. Oh, that was only around me. Oof. I was saying, I'm really surprised with the rate of lucky and elite mobs. I would have completely expected that they would be a little more rare.
Protect my friends.
Who's he? Oh, no. Shoot. Uh-oh. Let's get that evasion going. Weaken these mobs, and let's pray. Luckies get more common since you can raise the rate in which they spawn. Is that true? Wow. So there's ways you can affect things like spawn rates in the overworld. That's interesting. Where's Tyon? We need him to get healed. He didn't get it. He didn't get it in time. Let's see if I can get this and then swap to the days. Probably not, no. Focus on this one. Get this one out of the way. It's okay, Noah. You can do this. Gotta be careful here. I don't think I got this, though. Let's see if I can run in this direction past them. Oh no, the healers. It's always the healers.
I'll keep them occupied.
Aggro. Nope. Come on, please be enough. No, it was not enough. I was hoping that distance would have cut the mobs and I would have lived on the fall. Bye-bye. Eagus Wilderness. Eagus Wilderness is really a wild ride forward right now. I swear I'm good at Xenoblade games. I swear.
Are they fighting each other?
Yeah, they're fighting each other. Let's just leave it.
Might as well, yeah?
Come on.
I liked playing Uni though, I will say. Or at least the way it's set up right now.
Whoa!
Wow.
Got a rare doodah right here.
Stimulate Limelight Stone. Camels, whatever. Okay, we really didn't discover a landmark along that path, huh? There's a tightrope overhead, but I mean, I doubt we could use that if that's considered a field skill right now. Got a rare doodah right there. And what did Lance call Ouroboros yesterday? It's like biggin. When he turned into that biggin. Noah and Mio hold hands next time when they yell, it's beginning time. Redrum seeds, Gianna fossils. Oh, there's the... I was 5 feet away from the landmark. Oh. The Menno Arch. Nice view. We're going under a structure. And nice view. See people over there I can heal up. Do these hide me from sights? Is like LOS a thing? That's pretty cool.
You itching to get wrecked?
No! I put send off!
Thanks for the support.
I can do this. I can get past them. Senna! Hello? Jesus. Okay, well, some of those have to get back into position and respawn.
Be at rest.
Oh! So this one they're both playing, I assume maybe because of the both members. This is gonna be real bad when I get out of this, isn't it? Okay, I guess not. I was bracing for the worst right there. I'll jump down then respawn on the landmark. If there's more than one husk, both will play. Okay. I thought maybe it might just be related to the nations. Oh, wait, can I go up to that ether channel again? I'll pick that up right again if it respawned. Was half my health on that fall.
I'll just soak all this up.
Nice. Oh, nice. Did you click that? Yep. So there's a quest right in front of me. Oh, it's one of the traders already.
I'm starting to sweat already.
Pain.
This is our first time here,
Seriously?
isn't it?
We only just got here.
Yento Basin. Oh, it's fall. What happened? Are you okay? Ugh. What's the matter? Water. Pine need moisture. Moisture? Will we bring you some? Anything is fine so long as filled with wetness. Pine dying of dry throat. Okay then, not sure what this is all about, but let's get the pond, whatever, to wet his whistle. Collapsed trader pond. So this is active, and let's find some agua. Do I already have the items? Is that it? Friends bring moisturous things for Pan?
Just give us a moment.
Oh, it's like 2. Well, those are both 15, so I should be fine. Oh, and they tell you the percentage. That's a real nice touch. That's a much better touch than what they had in 2. I'm penitently grateful. Friends are good friends. I mentioned it, we're just glad you're okay. But what actually happened? Why were you all passed out in a place like this? Story of great length, so Pan choose not to tell it. Fair enough, that's fine by us. He's telling it anyway. Also with Pan on way to Pronisok on Hillside where apprentice wait. Pan fallen belongings mess. So Shilshil's leader, or Shilshil's sensei. Everything except hammer which Pan carry on back get taken and broken by monsters. Pan flat broke. Pain on last legs, walking, no drip to drink. Oh, so you are going to tell us, okay. Jilshil, apprentice of Pan, must be looking to meet. Thanks to friends Pan saved, so we'll rest teensy bit more and go see apprentice. Well, don't overdo it, the roads are dangerous. Don't worry for Pan, legs of Pan are very fast for running. That won't do much good if you're horizontal. Anyway, Pain safe now, and Pain pay you back. Pain pay. Oh, we got a pupper. We have a pupper. Little Miss Maxie. Come on, come. Little Miss, say hi to the stream. This is my little sleeping partner right here. There you go, hop on the bed you go. No doubt to mess up my bed. Oh, she's not messing up my bed. Right. View all quest dialogue seems to be unique. Good. Good, good, good. I say good, but it is good. I say good a lot, but it is. 3 SP for that, 400 creds. And we're good to continue. 300 meters away. 380 meters. I had a few frame drops right there, and I don't know if that's just for me playing or not, so I'm gonna save because that scared me a bit.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
I really do need to set quick saves as well, honestly. More Hawk's attention. There's a lot of fights going on in that direction. I see Wolfs, I see other containers. Now I wonder, because that's an elite Camille, does that mean it will be aggressive? Let's find out.
Oops,
It will.
Found us. You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support.
Not the best positioning for the fight, but as long as everyone can reach, I guess. This is actually pretty funny. Your game flat out crashed at the Ferranis Hulk. I've heard that some people, they are having minor crashes. I hope that's not me anytime soon. Hold, come on.
I'm sorry. Got you covered. This ain't like you, Noah.
Always looking out for me, Minnie.
Hazy figure. Now's your chance.
Appreciate it.
Overfall.
I'm having frame drops, but I can't tell if that's just from me setting things up through the stream or not. I just have to find out. I will say though, I did crash once in Xenoblade X. That cost me like 4 hours. And I crashed once in Xenoblade 2, and that cost me like several hours as well. And both of those were pretty early on crashes too. That's not as much of a heal as I thought it would be. That's a little upsetting.
You're critical to this plan.
Thank you, Kyle.
Crashed at the first Hulk with Bleak Forest too. I got lucky then, I guess.
Sorry. You guys.
Working on it.
Got you.
This, Senna, don't exhaust yourself. How could I?
Got you covered.
I don't think I got this though.
You'll pay for that.
I think I am gonna say I have to call this and then wait for the mill. So even the unique being on the same level as me, and me having the full group is just not enough. One time though, so I wonder if it is just the Hulk.
We've been spotted.
Come on, I didn't even have an opportunity. That's my fault for not looking as we go on the way back, I guess. Come on, shut off before the canoe gets here, please. Not happening, is it? Nope. I am having the rough of it right now.
Reminds you of our marching days, eh?
Uniques are no joke, and you're in hard mode. Absolutely. I've had some luck against some,
Is this like
uniques and elites, but I mean, it's almost crazy. Just again, I really have to give it compliments. I fully.
Think you're all that, do ya?
Why did you turn that way? You could have turned left. I'm sorry, I really want this container. I'm really surprised that we did have this level of difficulty. I know it was like, oh, hard mode, but it's like, I couldn't take it seriously when I saw hard mode. I legit thought it was gonna be, here's slightly easier. Come on! I would have thought it's just a slightly easier, or not easier, it's slightly more difficult, there's minor number scaling, all that. It wasn't the case. I'm glad there's actually difficulty involved. Like, I was under-leveled, for example, versus the trio fight where, you're controlling Noah and you have to fight, the Agnes trio. Sorry. Come on. There we are.
I'll whack him good.
This is not my time. But anyway, I was fighting those three, and because of the inherent difficulty, I had to make choices like, who am I going to target?
Is this, like,
I was trying to fight by targeting Tyon first, because I'm like, oh, it's the defender, go for the healer, knock out their heals. There we go, finally got this. Gungnir Cellblade. And I was fully expecting, it's like, okay, we'll take out Tyon and the rest is history. And that was not the case because Tyon was giving himself high evasion. So it ended up being that I had to focus on Senna instead, and I had to plot out things like changing out arts. And yeah, that's something that could be applicable in normal mode as well, but the weight of those decisions was amplified in hard mode. You're hoping they add a custom? I really hope so too. Bringer of Chaos was a great precedent for making those kinds of adjustments, and I hope they keep up on that.
Here we go, guys.
3v1. I'm sorry, fella.
This'll keep me going.
But I saw bonus XP and I wanted it.
Don't think this is the norm.
That felt bad. I feel bad for that one. One little critter. I see more ropals there. Gotta be careful. It's also really nice, I gotta say, that there's more monsters in this game making use of their environment. Like the ropals hiding in the sands rather than just walking around all the time like in 2. More life to the biomes. Any classes unlocked? You know, it has been a bit, I could check. Seems to be a little bit above halfway for all the people who have B rank affinities. So we'll just keep at it. Fight 2 Hoxes, get more XP, sounds good to me.
Right on. Make sparks fly,
Easy peasy.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Game flashes the chibi on the screen so you could see it. Really? I didn't know that. That'll be nice. I love that they brought the chibis in. Like, it's one thing seeing them in the previews that they had, so we all just assumed that it was like a sort of like art style to help promote the game, and then seeing it in the game and they're making use of it and they have nice animations. Really nice stuff.
Nice find. We've never been here before.
I thought that said Gilgar, and I got really, really nervous for a second. So I need to go up there. Do I have to go the long way? Let's see what this recommends. So it wants me to go back in the opposite direction where I was getting absolutely screwed by the Camille. Also, snap, I didn't realize it's 10:36 already. That's a oof. Stream will probably be going on for another 20 to 30 minutes. I sort of want to play a little bit late. Was that Danag? Danag Desert is in the game, but I don't think that's here. Actually, you know, that spire right there in the center, that very much reminds me of a Danag Desert spire. So maybe that might be it. Maybe it's just a glimpse, but we can't exactly go up there just yet because of the sand slopes. Oh, that's a view and a view. Okay, zoom, come on. I'm not intentionally being like this, I swear.
Leave it to me. You want me to lead?
I wish there was a way you could move the camera to the left and the right to get good screenshots, to get different screenshots other than front and center. Ooh, a unique and a lucky. Or a elite and a lucky. Ooh, there is one other thing I wanted to say in relation to things that were going on in yesterday's stream. How they were saying, how they were talking about going around to the land pierced by a great sword. And some of them were like, what sword? And they're like, that sword to the south. It makes me wonder how much of the world's geography do they know? Like, as soldiers, do they only get deployed to colonies in the zones around them, or are they taught more than just combat? Like, from the way it sounds, they clearly know the things that go on within their units. So, like how Tyon was a tactical unit.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Manana was taught cooking because that's her deal. All that kind of stuff. I wonder what else they learn. Because I can't imagine they learn too much in the way of book smarts. So I just wonder what other subjects they might be taught. Like, do they ever question why in this world there's just giant structures like a giant sword or like a giant hand jutting out in the desert? Some of the lines make me think that the party's a bit empty-headed, maybe. I keep doing that and I don't mean to. I need to use the fusion. Perfect. Okay, that was good. I was worried. I was worried, but that worked out pretty well. That actually makes me pretty good. I feel like I can comfortably fight those if need be. Eledisri. Excuse me, friend. Just picking up your goods. Don't mind me. Oil oyster, business lab, miraculite.
It's sweltering.
I wonder, do we have new collectopedias from any of those Nopon that we come across? No, it's still just Shill Shill.
Here we go, guys.
These hawks is separated for a bit, so let's beat the crap out of this one. I do need to beat some mobs along the way so I can unlock those classes and start mixing and matching a bit more. While I still have my talent art maxed up, let's move on to the next fight. Nice. Nicely done. This is how I want fights to go. This is like a very ideal fight to have the flow of the combat keep moving. So I still have things like my Gemini Strike being set up with a decent amount of charge into Talon Art. Because with it resetting every single fight, having the fights chain like that towards the end while you're about to clear another mob already, I feel like that's very good. I wonder if I can already go there, or will I be stopped? We'll find out in a bit, but I assume we're about to come across something right now. My hope is if it's something like a little side boss, I'm allowed to keep fighting the mobs behind me. Because we're in a very good spot where all the mobs are about my level and I can fight 1v1s, potentially 1v2s with some of these mobs. So I'm in a very good grind spot, especially for hard mode. But this giant opening up makes me think like we're gonna confront Ethel pretty soon.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Racine's Platter. Racine, where have I heard the name? There's Danag, you were right. You were absolutely right. Water time? Water! It's all a mirage. Isn't it? Oh, they changed back to their standard art clothes for this one too.
Keep it together now, Mimi. I'll drag you along myself if I have to.
I mean, I get that it's hot, but really? Whether we're talking food or weather, Mio does not take to heat. I knew this would happen.
Oh, he was doing it for her
It's
sake,
never
not
bothered you,
his.
has it, Lance?
Nope.
Oh, and the
I'm
characters
made
are
of
all
sterner
dirty
stuff.
too. Oh, look at her.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little worn out. A spot to rest would be nice about now.
Hey, look! There! Mimi, look! It's water! There's an oasis!
Water?
Water?
Yeah, water!
Water!
Come on, let's go!
Yeah!
Oh, come on. Talk about overreacting.
Yes, you could save videos.
We should be thankful they're back in high spirits.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
Water? This is water. Nope, no water. Okay. Aspars are on here. What are these big ones called? I'm curious. Darbus. Let's see what Aspars are like in this game. Oh, the Land's Handshake. Keep the aggro on me, please. Sand moves so far. The AoE is not nice. Very nice. I think it's going to do that AoE move again though soon, so I hope I can get another heal through. Harden up. Is it signaling to other mobs? Is that what that blue duck is, or is that a debuff? No, blue's a self buff, what am I saying?
I'm getting the hang of this.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Metia. Not sure if Shedskin is back. I hope not. That was my fear with Aspars.
You alright?
Ooh.
I just can't
Now that we're
get to
talking about
hope.
things like
Guess I can hold on on a while longer.
Now we're talking about things like shed skin. I really hope those urchin mobs are not back.
Check out what it bombed.
Chrysanthemum, ether, penguin fossil. Please tell me these plants aren't mobs themselves. Okay, thank God. Because you could have fooled me.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Okay, good. One on me, one on Senna. The story is definitely worth pushing for grinding purposes. Okay, great. I'll take you up on that. I'm like a little scared. Not scared. Hesitant is a better word. To push because I don't want to do something that can actively scuff me. And it's something like yesterday where I cannot grind on the side until I'm streaming. So I'm glad that's not the case so far. Now if we can have a heal. Come on, Gemini. There we are. No super long bosses or no super long cutscenes or tough bosses just yet.
Come
Sounds
on,
good.
it's just a little further to the oasis. Keep it together.
Just let me dive in.
Oh, I wanted to talk to them. Yeah, getting landmarks and heroes are a high priority early game. Great. Nudie puns. Enough, I just don't care.
Thank the clock.
Alright then. My turn.
You too.
Don't happen every day. Yeah!
Wow!
I love it. You know how they're making these lighthearted. They're really gonna just screw over each and every one of these characters.
Never do that again.
Come on. You're already soaking wet anyway. What difference does it make?
The difference is you're an asshole. What's nothing different? Oh, I've got water in my ears now.
Staying here, are you?
I've got something to take care of. I'll send it to you now.
A map?
From the survey branch. Annihilation events occur frequently here.
Annihilation
events? You mean...
Look. It happens here too. Given our route, we should take the safest way possible.
Very cautious of you.
Annihilation event.
It's my duty to be.
Thank you.
Sure.
World building and character building. But you know, every single one of... I know for a fact, every single one of these lighthearted cutscenes, there's going to be two ones that just tear into the cast. Also, what's up, Nishquik? Sean. Thank you, Sean. Have a good night, brother. Let's see. Wonder what alloy his skin is if it's made he can float. I don't know, just probably more humanish. I just call it a skin condition and leave it at that. World building. But yeah, Nish, quick thanks. I'm so glad I got the game too. I was scuffed for 4 days, but it could be worse because I know there's people who got their copies from UPS handed over to the US Postal Service, and that shoved them like 2 or 3 days even further back. Like Wednesday. How you feeling, Mio? Great, since I cooled off in the lake. Glad to hear it. Worked up a chunkin' appetite with all that moving about. Screenshot that one. And Val. Welcome, Val. Just quick, I got my physical today, but I started this weekend with a digital version. I was really about to go and get the digital myself, but I did not pass, unfortunately, my licensure exam. And because of that, I had to reapply, and that was a hefty fee, so I didn't feel comfortable going out and purchasing the game at that time. And I still don't, so. What can you do? Keeps on getting better and better, that it does. I've been enjoying it. I literally could not sleep last night because I just had Wild Ride's theme playing in my head all night. Understandable indeed. I was pretty upset that first night, but it's like, you know, I have to realize this thing does happen, and what can you do? I'm sure we'll still have some rations left. Grab some after you rested. It's turning into quite the leisurely pleasure cruise, isn't it? Hey man, I seem to remember you agreeing to have a rest at the Oasis too. Sure, I adjudged it necessary to take a short break and check the route. Diane, come on, take a dip, cool off that overheaded cranium of yours. I don't think so. Even in a highly open desert locale with good sight lines like this, we must maintain a lookout at all times. Oh, it was the standard boss theme. Actually, no, I think it was a mix of both, to be quite honest. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, thanks. I can go on because of you. In fact, you've helped me out a lot in time since we joined forces, Tyon. Yeah, dude, if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I'd still be here in one piece. That's what I'm here for, to determine the best course of action, tactically and strategically. I think we got happy on that. Hey Tyon, do you think you can tell us the way out of this desert then? Naturally. We bear further south, into the Ribby Flats. Sounds like another massive hike on foot. We got so much walking through the wilds ahead of us, why don't we make camp here for the day? We'll probably do it topping up the water supplies too, I reckon. Not a terrible line of reasoning, however. Tyon, we've been hiking through a wasteland for a while. You need a rest, same as the rest of us. Didn't you admit as much just now? What's more, I'm starving too. Haha, atta girl. Cooking time? Are we learning cooking right now? My nana's tummy hears someone talking about food. Riku, my nana, where did you go? Went on little search for tasty treats. Only tastiest of sausages will suffice. Since we know now at Last Oasis, morsels even tastier than pack rations can be had. Tickle of taste buds bake chuckle in heart and soul, good for morale, good for mood. So Manana will keep eyes to ground in search of ever tastier treats. So you're gonna be cooking up something for us, huh? Correctly mochi. Muchly. Ugh. Manana's a total diva when it comes to cuisine, I can confirm. 3 mechanics and good. I keep saying good. It is good. It's nice to have a faster pace of mechanics than what we got in 2. Even in X, some mechanics just took a while. Bland cuisine take 2 hours to make. In meanwhile, please endure hunger with patience like well-behaved soldiers. What the spark, 2 hours? Nothing's worth that kind of wait. Come on, all you need is to check a few ingredients in a pot. Is there really that much to it? Meh. Such unkind and untrue words. Friends think food is nothing more than fuel for furless meat sacks. Such rotten attitude. My Nana can offer incredibly tasty cuisine, not simply chuck stuff in pot then deliver unceremoniously into mouth hole. She's so like, fluffy's the word, I don't know. Over the top with her wording. I love it. Banana, would you like us to help you out with the cooking? Maybe it would get to our mouth holes a bit faster. Meh, acceptable. But if friends want help Manana in cooking duties, certain boundary must be set. Tasting is 100% purview of Manana. Standard quests, Riku and Manana. Riku and Manana. So is it the name of the two of them implies this is also the hero unlock? Glitter radish, comet carrot, bun and meat. Cooking and eating. Eating Manana's meals at a rest spot will temporarily increase the experience and rewards you receive from winning battles. Some rest spots are canteens where you can order food. Doing so will help Manana come up with new recipes that will offer new stats effects, so get ordering. Not the hero quest. Dang it. Lake Rosento. Really? I just want to talk to Pain Pain.
Manana's battle soup, eh? Sounds yum.
Manana's battle soup. So what? In Cook, you can use the items you've gathered to make delicious meals. Meals you can make are listed here with the required ingredients on the right. Select Manana's battle soup. Oh, I'm stuffed on everything. Current meal effects, none. But EXP oh, that's just because I didn't eat anything. EXP up 5, class points up 5%. Starting with an EXP one's pretty good. I was worried they were going to give you something lame like HP up or defense up. But starting one out with EXP. Thank you, Big Mick, Large Mick, Huge. Careful now. Not everyone knows you like I do. The CP meal helps out a lot. Honestly, it does. I'm almost reminded of the difference between what they're doing right here and what they had for Tales of Arise. Because some of the better meals that also gave things like EXP large in that game were hidden behind the paywall of the DLC. So it's nice that we have it on Monolith's side where obviously they're not going to do that. Maybe we could see recipes there, but there's only one Mick in my name, unsubscribe. Hey, Drana, come on. You're really trolling me at the end of the night, you two. I think the food only does after effects and doesn't affect actual battle mechanics. After effects and not... Okay. We'll just have to see. I wonder what then else we could have for food. Thanks for the feast. You really outdid yourself, Manana. I'm full that you can create such stellar meals here in the wilderness. Manana blush. She even went out on the battlefield with us, cooking for the soldiers. She carried that into battle. I think she wanted to do all she could for the troops' morale, especially on the front where it's so easy to feel doubt or anxiety. Well, imagine that. But Manana also enjoyed travel with Mio and friends, could not have discovered such amazing ingredients otherwise. With new dishes and ingredients, repertoire of banana go through roof. Love the awkward stares. By the by, what do Riku do on Team of Noah and Friends? Well, I mean, awkward stares are much, much better than the brooding we had in Torna, so I'll take it. Riku provides support across board. In other words, do everything. Biggest talent line, maintain of power frame. Also gem crafting. Also, being chat upon. All women want me, men despise me. Is tough life, meh. You're pretty spectacular in your own right. Oh-ho! Now that we can no longer rely on our colonies for supplies and improvements, he should indeed be an indispensable asset. Friends want to see Master Trick of Riku? Yeah, totally, show us. At this very moment. Riku cannot. What? Mate, you can't just pull the rug from under our feet like that. Riku just not able to do on sudden command. To make gems require gathering of suitable materials first. Hey Riku. Yes? Up until now, we've just relied on you for all our repairs and maintenance. But thinking about the road ahead, I wonder if it wouldn't be better if we learned to tweak our blades ourselves. Yeah, that. There's nothing one can learn by snapping fingers. If it's possible though, I'd like to learn too. And me as well. Meh. Fine, Riku Cave. We'll show way of gem crafting to friends as special exception. First, have to collect materials, like said. Riku noticed Aspar during earlier jaunt through Rikoth Wellspring. We'll need glaring eyeball from that. Banana's cooking can temporarily improve. Thank you.
I've been feeling really pumped for the past while.
I'm getting lightly annoyed with these tutorials now.
I always knew it was something special.
Don't get me wrong, they're far better than they were in 2. But the same little annoyances are there.
Is this like a rare thing?
Fine. Rest a little while longer. You do that, my friend. Was that a, did I see like a heart thing? Or not a heart thing, a star thing right there? I feel like I might have glanced over that a little too fast.
I'll whack 'em good.
Oh shoot, I wanted to go to the Aspar glitching in the wall over there. As long as it still stays there. Focus on me. Is the affinity with the Napon? Maybe. Oh, that would make sense if they have a different icon because they're not affiliated with either group. I love that the Aspar is still glitched in the wall right now. Vault meat. Force the target lock. Oh, because there's more than... I thought it was just the 2, not 3. Let's see if we can take this one out. Doesn't seem like it. Back to safety. We're fine. There's a light over there. Let's go back on that. Does it mention how long food buffs last? Or are they all standard amount of time? Is this an ether thing or is it an item? Odd square shard. And the Aspar is still glitched into the wall. Beautiful. Well, let's avoid the pack. You okay, my friend?
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
There you go. I'll put you out of your misery, don't you worry. Focus on me so I can keep getting the